Hey, this is Stacia, and it's time for another Stacia miniature. Actually, don't I have like a text graphic? There it is. Wait, that says the wrong thing. Okay, one second. Let's fix it. Why not? Okay. All right, so this is an interesting game and an interesting line of the Smith-Morra, which I think is considered a little bit dubious, but I have to tell you, it's not so easy for me to figure out. Even though I know it's supposed to be good for white, it's like you have to really know what you're doing. And I was playing somebody rated over 100 points higher than me. So after c5, d4 takes, we have the Smith-Morra Gambit, and my opponent has gone for the move e5. So this is, I don't think this move is played. I'm going to check the opening book. Yeah, e5 is not played by masters. Okay, and the engine doesn't like it, I don't think. So I'll tell you what I think is going on. I think sometimes Sicilian players like to play the Scheveningen structure, and sometimes Sicilian players like to play this structure. And I think, you know, Smith-Morra or not, they're just doing the structure they know. It's that simple. So e5. I mean, it does fight for the center, but it does give up the d5 square. And I mean, the issue is that this is the Smith-Morra Gambit, okay? You're behind even more in tempos than usual, and it just gets too dangerous too quick. So let's see if we can learn why that is. Okay, so I'm gonna develop naturally, right? My moves all come very easily in the Smith-Morra. Put a bishop on c4, a knight on f3, castle, kingside, queen e2, rook d1's often a thing. So, all right, knight to c6, bishop c4. And now you can already see part of the problem with this move e5 is that when the bishop comes to c4, there's no pawn on e6 or even a pawn that could come to e6. So now suddenly I've got better vision on f7. So yeah, in fact, knight f6, I probably should have played knight g5 right here. Because that looks pretty good, actually. He would probably have to go d5. I don't see what else. Let's look at this for a second. I'm going to use the engine. Yeah, d5 is the only move here. And now what should we do? It's a good question. I've had positions like this knight and not know what to do. I mean, in the two knights, I take with a pawn. But it's saying knight takes d5 is the best move, is what the engine is saying. Really? So if we go knight takes, what would I do as black? I mean, I might even think about grabbing that. I think it's greedy, but... Okay, if they do... Oh, wait, they can't do that. That's protected. Don't forget, knights can go backwards. I was talking to myself, don't worry. So here... Oh, actually, after h6, the position's only slightly better for white. Yeah, I mean... I don't know, the engine... These low depth engines drive me nuts. So now it's giving... Now it likes e takes. Okay, this is what I would play. And then it's giving knight to d4. And now there's one good move. It's the move d6. Wow. So what on earth is that move? What is that move? I think we're just simply attacking f7. I think that's what that is. And it looks difficult to defend, right? I guess there's bishop e6, but then we can take this way. Could they take with a knight though? They can't take with the knight according to the engine, but I'm trying not to look at y. What do we play here? Oh, wait a minute. What about this? The king cannot go there. So that king's checkmated, pretty much. And if they block with the queen, we just bring the bishop in front. We're going to win the queen. So, wow. That is a cool line. So I'm going to make a flashcard of that because I was not familiar with this line and how that d6 pawn plays a role in that tactic. That's pretty cool. Okay, anyway, I like to learn at least one thing and then I come back. Okay, so I should have went knight g5, I think, but I was playing blitz. So I mindlessly went queen b3 and then I was like, oh, maybe I should have went knight g5. But no worries. Because even though I was expecting knight to a5 here, which is annoying, they played this. And now I could still play knight g5 if I want. So we should note that the best move, according to the engine, is knight b5. I've had a lot of games go like this. Let's see, what do they normally do here? Oh, actually, yeah, I think normally the knight's not committed yet. I think committing the knight to f6 so early was wrong, but okay, well, they're saying d5 has to be played. And then we could take it. And then they could play a6. We just retreat. Yeah, it's just a game. This is how my games typically go, and I'm not satisfied with it. I always feel like I should have more than this. Yeah, I don't know. It's like, I mean, I still like white here, but I feel like we could have did better. So anyway, I played knight g5 in the game. And, well, that crushes f7, right? So they got to do something about that. So they played knight to a5, which I thought was very interesting. Okay, I need to turn off the engine. So after knight to a5, we can take on f7 with check. Okay, let's calculate a little bit. I only see one move unless they want to give their queen up. But yeah, queen and queen takes check is completely lost, so they shouldn't do that. So okay, now after king d8, though, the knight is attacking the queen on b3, and the queen is helping defend, you know, the bishop on f7, and so is this knight. But this knight, sorry, I'm a little sick. This knight, though, is about to be kicked away by h6. And the queen has no squares to keep protecting the bishop. So this is very interesting, I thought. So I did take. They went here. And my idea was queen d1. I've seen this before in this opening, but I wasn't sure if it did anything here, to be honest. But hey, it retreats. It saves my queen. I mean, I gotta put my queen somewhere, right? It saves my queen, and the queen's actually pretty good on d1. I mean, there's a lot of places to go and people to see. So I thought they should go h6, which they did. And now, am I just in big trouble or what? The answer is no, because here I got to play a very, very fun move. So if you want to pause your video and find it, go ahead and do so now. Yeah, this actually pinned the pawn. So I get to play this move. How great is that? The knight is actually protected by the bishop. And they cannot, so they can't take with a queen, they can't take with a pawn. And that means they need to move their king. But I just took that square away as well, so the only thing they can do is sack their queen. And now I'm winning. So we'll just go through the rest of the game, but I'm totally winning here. It's maybe not so interesting. It's interesting to me though, because I can screw these positions up. I thought, let's just be practical. I'm up so much material. I'm just going to retreat my bishop and get coordinated. So they went there, preventing me from moving my rook, but missing the fork. And then that just allows an even better fork. So that was probably one of my better blitz games, I would say. So queen d1, very cool move, right? Anyway, that's all I wanted to share. Hope that you learned something from this game. And I'll be back with more chess. Okay, bye.